Hi again, back with another piano tutorial. This time it's on the Girl from Ipanema. This has been the wish of one of you viewers, and I'm really thankful for these wishes and comments because it lets me get to know you better and get to know what you want to see and helps me develop this channel. So, the Girl from Ipanema is a bossa. You can find it in the real book, and I have transcribed it for you and for myself too. More clean, because in the real book sometimes you can't read anything because it's handwritten and it's really hard to read these chords. So here's my transcription for the Girl from Ipanema. You can download that for free below, as always. And I want to show you the chords one by one, the basics. Maybe you're already a pro, so you can forget this tutorial, but this is for those who are new into jazz and you want to know how to play these chords and maybe some variations of them. Let's go to the piece. All right, the Girl from Ipanema is a bossa and sounds something like that. And you may have heard this rhythm before. It's played like that. That's what the bass plays, but we don't play that. We play the piano, and let's go through the first part. The first chords: F major 7 and G flat major 7. These two chords, and you play that in rhythm. Play the root of the chords below here. Okay, maybe practice that rhythm a little. It has to be, sound really with a feelingful rhythm. Then let's go to the first part, tall and tan and young and lovely, the first verse. Okay, the F major 7, I played like that. That's really full, but actually you can play it like that without the G. Or you can play the root and play instead of a F, you play a G. That's the F majors 7, 9. Okay? In jazz you usually play rootless. That means the piano doesn't play the bass tone, that's the F. You leave the F away in the upper register and play another note, maybe one whole step above, that's the G. That makes it F9 major 7. Okay? Same here with the G7. Normally you play it like that, and instead of the G, you play the A, makes it a G9. And you can play the root here, and the 9 above, so. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking in. That's the G major 7, G minor 7. Here the same, instead of the G, play the A. Makes it a G minor 9. When you play with a band, with a bass player, that's important. Otherwise, you can, with the piano, you can just play it regularly. And the G flat major 7, like in the beginning. Okay? Okay, the last tone here, the G flat 7, like this, or like this. Both is possible. That's actually a G flat 13 here. I like it more than the G flat 7. Okay? Okay, excuse some mistakes now. It's just to show you this tutorial doesn't have to be perfect. Let's go to the next part. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. Okay, G flat major 7. You know that already. I play 1 octave above. You can see better. The H, what is a H? You may wonder. In Germany, we sometimes write the B like an H. It's crazy, huh? So I'm also used to it. And so H13 is a B13. And it goes like this. Or H9, B9, sorry, you can also play like that. Both is possible. Actually, always when you see a 9 or a 13, you can exchange them both. Both sounds good. You can do whatever you like. So whatever is your mood, sometimes 13, sometimes 9, sometimes 7, depends on the sound. So now F minor 7. Again, remember, don't play the root, play 1 whole step above. That means 2 half tones. Makes it a F sharp minor 9. Sounds more jazzy, sounds more interesting. And with a bass player, it sounds nice and full. Okay, again. But I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? D7. And you can also play it like this. In this case, I played the D not below here, played it here, and instead of playing it here, play it 1 tone above, makes it a D9. Now a G minor 7. That's E flat 7. You can also play E flat 9. A minor 7. 1 above is this, A minor 9. In this case, I prefer the A minor 7. The D9 minus, what is that? So you can play the root, that's a D, and then you play, that's a little trick if you want a 9 minus quickly. You go 1 half tone above, that makes it a D sharp diminished. D sharp diminished on the D is a D minus 9 or 9 minus, as you want. Look straight away, not at me. Same here, C9 minus. You play the C as a root. Go 1 step above, that makes it a C sharp diminished. C sharp diminished over a C makes it a C minus 9. Little trick. Okay. Again, this part. How can I sorry again. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight away, not at me. Okay, and the last part. F major 7, we know that already. Tall and tan and young and lovely. G7, G9, that's G7 again, G9, G13. From Ipanema goes walking and G minor 7. Now the G flat 7. flat major 7, like in the beginning. The end chords are like in the beginning, and then it fades out. Okay, again this part, I play one octave above. Or like that. That's the G flat 7. That's the G flat 9. G flat 13. All possible. Okay, this chord, it sounds a little strange, but in context with the other chords, it sounds good. That's part. And repeat these chords a little. That was it. I hope it was helpful to you. See you next time.